For years, we've been told that the human brain is basically a biological computer. Neurons are compared to circuits, thoughts to data, and consciousness to software running on extremely advanced hardware. If this analogy is correct, then one conclusion seems inevitable. Build a powerful enough computer, run the right code, and consciousness should appear. But according to new scientific research, that assumption may be completely wrong. The idea that consciousness can be reduced to code comes from a theory known as computational functionalism. It claims that mental states are nothing more than abstract information processing. In other words, it doesn't matter what a system is made of. As long as it performs the right computations, consciousness should emerge. The problem is that the brain doesn't actually compute like a digital computer. In modern computers, software and hardware are clearly separated. You can move a program from one machine to another, and it will behave almost exactly the same. The physical material doesn't really matter, silicon, metal, or plastic, as long as the instructions are followed. In the brain, there is no such separation. Neural activity is inseparable from the physical structure of the brain itself. Thoughts are shaped by the precise timing of electrical signals, the flow of chemicals, the geometry of neural networks, and the constant exchange of energy. These aren't background details, they actively define how the brain works. The brain is not executing code, it is a living, self-organizing system. Another major difference lies in energy. Computers are designed to compute as efficiently as possible, but they don't need to stay alive. Brains do. Every mental process must operate within strict metabolic limits. If energy is mismanaged, neurons fail, networks collapse, and consciousness fades. This means energy use isn't just a cost of thinking, it's part of thinking itself. Because of this, the researchers argue that cognition and consciousness are grounded in physical processes that cannot be fully captured by abstract algorithms. Code can describe behavior, but it doesn't recreate the underlying dynamics that generate experience. This has serious implications for artificial intelligence. Even the most advanced AI systems today don't experience anything. They manipulate symbols, predict patterns, and generate responses, but there is no inner point of view. According to this research, no amount of additional code alone will change that. That doesn't mean conscious machines are impossible, but it suggests that if consciousness ever emerges in artificial systems, it won't come from software alone. It may require new kinds of physical architectures that more closely resemble living systems, systems where structure, energy, and information are inseparably linked. In a way, this research brings us back to a more humbling realization. Consciousness may not be something that can simply be copied or uploaded, it may be something that must arise from the right kind of physical existence. And that forces us to ask a deeper question, not just about machines, but about ourselves. If consciousness isn't code, then the human mind isn't just information. It's a process unfolding moment by moment, shaped by the fragile physical reality of being alive.